About who you
No,
bitching about?
it's the AARP edition of the show, guys.
It's an all-white policy.
As well it should be. Everybody else should be at work right now.
Hey, Jim, that video of your system was amazing.
Which one?
The one you posted with those beautiful speakers.
Oh yeah, thanks. Those speakers are they're just a lot of fun.
Open baffle, huh? Is that your first time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I used to have a pair of cane tuck, little tiny ones.
Back in the early 70s, Jim had an open
we're live.
Jim had an open bathrobe back in the 70s.
Open bathrobe, yeah. Rob. Yeah, no, it's a great speaker. It sounds really good. It's weird. Can't wait for, well, I don't know. I was listening to Duke Ellington this morning. It just was sounding great.
He's dead,
you
isn't he?
have your stereo turned on. Hey, here I want to show something. So it's officially 4 days till VitalCon. Yes. They put up a map. So let's look at the map of the VitalCon. We can all live vicariously through me and Mazzy and Jim.
Yeah.
They do have bathrooms right there.
Well, that was going to be my first question. Show me where the bathrooms are.
It's
porta potties, huh?
It's an old building. It's been totally gutted, renovated beautifully. They use it for
actually, Mazzy, they renovated it like 15 or 20 years ago, but it looks very nice.
They use it for trade shows and things.
It's part of the. People don't realize LA, downtown LA, is a garment district.
There's a huge garment district.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is made there.
We would call it, Rob,
showroom space, huh?
That's a lot of tables.
We would call it the schmata.
We're right there.
The schmata business.
Where are we at?
Yeah, you need a "you are here."
I think we're A15.
Now, I don't want anyone to be fooled. They're not giant records outside the building like that.
Oh, I thought that.
And
how many total tables are they saying you're gonna have there?
It's $5 parking, but which is still
about
good.
100 and something tables.
And there's food there.
A lot.
There's food. There's a bar.
I think there's booze. There's close to 200 tables. Let's just make sure there's a lot of people there.
Anytime there's food, it's a good thing that there's bathrooms.
Here's the great thing: if you get early access, which you have about 2 hours, it's great, and then people just start flooding in. But it is a weird way to get into the showroom, whatever they call it.
Yeah, the 10th floor elevator.
You have to take an elevator up, so you get an elevator with like 7 to 10 people at a time,
who all smell really good.
Yeah, listen. If I owned a scent company, I would get a table there and just distribute my scents.
After they've spent, how many hours about loading up and down the elevator, loading in, they're going to smell real good.
The loading day is Friday.
But they must have something much better than one elevator to load in.
They have a number of elevators.
They have a freight typically, I guess they're using this place to display garments and such. They have to,
and they roll in racks of garments, and
there'd be some big freight elevators where we could.
Yes.
Now, Rob, here's an idea. If you want to save some money, when you go in, hide in the food cart.
Okay.
No, we're going to be in A13. Our table is
Harry,
hide in the food cart, Rob.
Hey, you've met me before, Harry. I can't fit in most places.
Just hide under the table.
That's so last week, Harry. This week we're ending the war in Iran.
I wasn't here last week.
We're ending the war in Iran again this week.
But we're in trouble with
ending
Oman.
The war in Iran. We're ending the
bomb
war
Oman.
in Iran.
Imagine.
I need to ask Harry about that new record he got. I got it as well, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
The Whiskey Town?
Rick's?
Yeah, how's that Whiskey
Town?
It came
really
out.
Good. Very good sounding.
And the that just came out, but earlier in the year, Pneumonia, another one of the Whiskey Town albums was released from the same
I've got
label.
that one too.
Yeah. So highly recommended. That's your alt country.
I know. I mean, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's Ryan Adams, blah, 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 but still the music's good. If I can listen to Ted Nugent, I can listen to fucking Ryan Adams.
Ryan Adams, the idea that his shortcomings or a revelation is total bull. Since he was a teenager and arrived in Raleigh at 16 from Jacksonville, North Carolina, to start bands, he's always been a problem.
A creep?
Yes, that's the word.
He's the reincarnate of Graham Parsons.
We're lucky we don't have all.
My initial take on Ryan Adams was that dude needs a bath.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I remember when he had Whiskey Town and around here, and before that, the Patty Hearst Syndrome was kind of a punk band, and he was notorious. You know, he was a notorious day drinker and obnoxious drunk.
Oh, I like that.
You mean a rock star who's a womanizer? What a shock, right?
Well, a day drunk that caused problems wherever he went and got kicked down.
Not all day drinkers are bad.
Who's the notorious womanizer in the VC?
There's your pneumonia.
Pneumonia, yeah.
So who is Whiskey Town? I don't know them.
Whiskey Town is an alt country band. Ryan Adams band from
Wilco
that's what got him.
And this is an absolute must have album if you're into alt country.
An example, Rob, would be his band constantly changed. They'd be mid-tour and he'd fire everybody, or everybody would quit.
Well, Caitlin Clark, is it Caitlin Clark?
She's Caitlin Carey. She's the only.
Caitlin Clark is a basketball player.
She's the only one that really stayed with him throughout the Whiskey Town years. But he couldn't keep a band together because he was just such a jerk. So it's no surprise. But there was a whole scene in Raleigh, alt country scene. The Backsliders, $2 Pistols, Trailer Bride. I'm missing one of them. I'm forgetting one of the really big ones. But those were all really good bands, and I would contend that Whiskey Town wasn't the best of those bands that came out of that scene.
They were really good.
Six String Drag. Band. That's another one I was trying to think of. Came out of Clemson, South Carolina, moved to Raleigh, and were a big part of that scene.
And David Rawlings was part of that scene too.
I did not know that.
He and Ryan wrote some stuff together.
I see Phoebe Bridges is getting a lot of buzz. I'll listen to it eventually. I just haven't had time to listen to anything new. But it's getting a lot of buzz. I mean, she's sending out a lot of signed copies for stores, which is always a good thing. But
I don't listen to anybody named Phoebe. I'm sorry.
Well, Michelle
Phoebe,
photographed.
You listen to Phoebe Cates.
Michelle photographed.
I looked
Phoebe
at Phoebe Cates. I'm listening.
Rob, I'm talking.
You're talking to yourself. No one's here to listen to.
I don't have a problem with those first two Phoebe Snow records. There's nothing wrong.
Michelle
with that.
photographed one for Elektra Records.
I can't handle Phoebe Snow's voice.
Really too high?
Oh, I can't listen to it.
It's not a high voice. It's. He has an octave she can go to, but
when Harry was 17.
Wrong person. Yeah.
Oh, it's all the same to me. Is there really a difference?
Yes. Phoebe Snow's first album, Poetry Man's a great record.
Yeah.
No. I disagree.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure, somebody
you'd be wrong.
It.
You'd be wrong.
It's just not
Can someone categorize that 70s female angst movement as the yeasty movement?
Oh, God.
I'll tell you who I do like.
That's awful, Rob.
Janice Ian made 2 or 3 really, really good albums.
When Harry was...
Well, Society's Child was the big breakout. And then 10 years later, she does At 17.
Yeah,
which is an amazing song.
Susanna Vega.
Like that lesbian, I'm a woman kind of music.
Susanna Vega, a little bit after that, was another.
I love Susanna Vega.
It wasn't a little bit after that, Harry.
What's the producer? What's the producer who produced her? Who married? Who also produced Los Lobos? Someone remind me. Was married to Suzanne Vega. Produced a bunch of her records around that time on A&M, and I think he produced Kiko, maybe the Los Lobos album. Remind me, guys. in the comments. You're smart. You're awake.
And I think probably the very best Joan Baez album would be Diamonds and Rust.
No. It's Any Day Now, the double with all the Dylan covers that she did with all the Nashville musicians.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her.
I don't know. I'd say probably her first or second album.
No, her voice is too high on those records.
Rex, keeping the running of your traditionally bad takes. What the hell are you talking about with this? My fellow vendors.
The producers.
I'm there to buy. The joke was already made, Leland. Okay, Leland's coming to town on business. We might be able to see him Friday morning.
Oh God, no.
Okay, Mitchell Froome was the producer I was talking about.
Mitchell. Very good, Massey. Did you come up with that, Massey?
No, I looked it up. because someone said Larry Hirsch. No,
and so she was married to Mitchell Froome.
Yeah,
no, not anymore.
Did they have any kids?
I don't know, but they were married for a few years.
But, hold on.
What would their name be, Jim?
Yeah,
Jim,
I don't know. I'm so interested.
You're interrupting everyone, Rob.
Mitchell Froome produced Crowded House, and he technically is in the band now.
Well, right? He was also with Los Lobos. He played with them on the side projects Los Lobos did. Yeah.
What Rix has never come on, has he, Rob?
I don't think he's come on to anyone. I don't think he's reproduced, right?
He's never come on a show, has he? A stream.
No, most of these people, I wouldn't even have them up. Could you imagine?
Rix gives me the.
You couldn't even get them up.
And I'm thinking, at least I have the gumption to get up here, and all he does is sit in the peanut gallery and talk shit about people.
Actually, technically, I don't really think he talks shit. He just makes dumb nuts comments.
Latin Playboys, yeah. Tom worked on those. Tom Rashawn did some of those Latin Playboy albums, definitely with Mitchell Froome. I want to go back. Wait a second. I want to go back to Harry. I kind of agree. Early Joan Baez, I like her, but some people don't like when her voice gets that whole thing like that. But the nice thing about Any Day Now in '68, her voice is grounded, and all those great Nashville musicians, Charlie McCoy, it sounds such a great sounding record. Yeah, I agree with you about Diamonds and Rust. I think the album's uneven, but that song is great. But that whole Dylan cover album.
I think the thing about Joan Baez is I sometimes I put her on and it doesn't do anything for me. I don't like her voice. Other times I put her on. It's more about me than it is her.
It's always about you, Elliot.
It's always about you, Elliot.
Tom Rashawn, are we going to see you this weekend?
I think he's coming to the.
Are you coming out of hiding?
I think he's coming to the Permanent Records after party. Hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, Tom Rashawn's the only person I want to hang out with, actually.
Well, go to hell, man.
Who is Tom?
Everybody else, yeah.
Where the fuck have you
who's
been?
not
I'm just,
picking you up
it'll be a bummer not seeing Tom Rashawn.
Everybody, hold on. Here's what you need to all practice: listen, silence, talk.
Okay, Tom Rashawn's
the only one Mazzy wants to hang out with. So my question is, who's not picking him up at the airport now?
Right. And
hey, Tom, you want to pick me up?
Well, my question is, who's Tom Rashawn?
Okay, Tom Rashawn. I don't know if he's a Grammy nominated, but he works for Warner Brothers and Capitol Records, designing record covers, including the Latin Playboys. He did Beach Boy reissues, Smile album reissue. He's done REM records, Automatic for the People, and a couple of REM records, I believe. He's a great art director, designer.
He's got his own music. He's got his own music.
He's sort of an avant-garde.
Okay.
Rob, excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. Rob, where does Tom Rashawn have his own section? Poobah, your favorite record store.
At the shittiest record store in Los Angeles.
Rob's favorite record store, Poobah, has a Tom Rashawn section.
Los Angeles Free Music Society.
Okay.
I always kind of.
Well, okay.
Hey, Rob, I'm talking.
Good point.
Thank you, Mazzy. See,
Good point,
I know his work, but it's not a name I would know. An art design director or something.
You mean Tom Recchion?
Off the hand.
I'm here. I am here for the Elliot versus Tom Rashawn.
No, Elliot, he's a friend of ours, and he should be a friend of yours too.
I'd love to meet him someday.
Tom, if you come to the VinylCon, Mazzy will be your hype man. He'll be like the James Brown. He'll put the jacket on you when you fall to the ground.
There you go.
Just come.
I just hope that since the only person he's coming to town to see is Tom, that they unfortunately are far away from us.
Hey,
I would hate to see Tom, miss Tom.
All of you, let's say
permanent. Sorry.
Let's say all of you. I'm asking all of you. Let's say there's a band you're really into, and they happen to be in the Los Angeles area when you're here for VinylCon. So you put 2 and 2 together and you get them a show. Wouldn't you like to come up on a live stream to promote it? Or would you just sit in the chat and just say, hey, they're playing Permanent at 9:00 on Saturday?
Yeah.
Well,
good point.
The VinylCon guy never shows up on any of these streams.
Well, that's because he knows what he's doing.
It would benefit him to show on some.
He's got us shilling for him 24/7.
Yeah, but
Fluffy, don't forget Hobbs.
Listen, I don't think he's an early bird.
Well, where is he located at?
Yeah, I was going to say, is he East Coast or West Coast?
Fluffy, you are expected here this weekend. Winnie hasn't seen you in a year.
Tom. Every record at VinylCon's over $100. Hey, for a guy who's much older than me, you sure don't have much life experience, Tom. Have you ever been to a record show?
I don't want to get terrible, but Tom suffers from the same ailment that I suffer from. Sometimes we can't reach the bins.
You know, when someone asked, when Casey Kasem used to say, keep your feet on the ground, reach for the stars, Jim always say, I'm not tall enough.
There you go. Casey was pretty short too.
Rob, do you go record shopping with Jim so that when he wants something that's on the top shelf, you can get it for him?
Yes. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, strangely enough, I don't know of many record stores with top shelves. They put the records on the wall, but I actually in Amoeba I can reach some of those wall records.
No,
hey, I have records I'm going to show, and none of you people will know anything about any of them.
Are they jazz?
That's a challenge, Rob. You're challenging us.
Not this one.
Oh,
no. So
it's got one of the Ramones in it?
No, it's like
I bet you it would sell quickly at a record show.
Like,
who's in there? I forget now.
With 3 guys. This is a desirable record.
Look at the names of the people that's in the band:
Kenny Aronson, Mark Bell, and Richie Wise.
Come on, somebody in the peanut gallery.
What?
Is it a major label release?
It's Buddha and Kama Sutra.
Okay.
So I picked this up. I find records and I send them to people and they laugh at them, but Piper wanted this.
Yeah, right there. It has the Ramones drummer in it. Mark
Bell is Marky Ramone?
I believe so.
Dan, I don't
what year did it come out?
72. So this is an interesting record. This one right here, Jesse Sharp's. This record was originally recorded in 86. This Nimbus West, and people correct me if I'm wrong, the Nimbus West was a guy who acquired a lot of Horace Tapscott's tapes and stuff and started issuing the records. This was recorded in 86, but it wasn't released until 2022. It's mastered by our good friend. Who's our good friend? Kevin Gray.
Yeah.
And you can find this. I think it was technically put out through Pure Pleasure, but it's not a Pure Pleasure reissue. So this is Sonny Rollins. This is his like a Caribbean kind of.
I've heard of him.
Homage to his heritage. But this was done by Org on yellow vinyl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I think it's Bernie Grumman redid this one. This is a good one. It's not like his best record, but it's good. This is a fantastic record. This is Kenny Barron on Enja with a killer lineup of people. This is a really good What If. This is okay, I'm gonna test. Mazzy, Joseph Jarman, what band was he in?
Grand Funk Railroad.
Surgical Penis Clinic.
No, he was in the art ensemble.
Yeah, okay.
This is really good. Jerry Allen's on here. If you don't know Jerry Allen, she's piano player. There she is. This is really good because it's not too far free jazz and it's more avant-garde.
Yeah, because Chicago is pretty out there.
No, I mean, I think a lot of their stuff is more avant-garde-ish, but they go free jazz.
Yeah,
definitely. This is like more of their earlier stuff. Good. Hey, do you know? Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
I think I have seen that movie.
One of the best movie writers and directors, in my opinion, is Larry Cohen. Does anyone know Larry Cohen?
Isn't he a Hollywood Jew?
That's a good guess. But he did It's Alive. You know the Killer Baby movie, It's Alive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He did Q, the Serpent with Michael
Who did
Moriarty.
the music? Who's the soundtrack?
This is on a division of Metal Blade Records, Phoenix Records. And this, I knew Shapiro Glickenhaus. I knew Shapiro. I know him. Richard Roundtree's in this, Tom Atkins, Bruce Campbell, and William Smith.
Bruce Campbell.
It's about the music. Who wrote the music?
The guy who scored the movie is who's the guy who scored the movie? It's
Tom Rochon.
Yeah, Tom Rochon did all this.
Yeah.
Tom Rochon at
here. This originally came out as the CT. This is Sonic Boom, which they reissued in the third Blue Note box, so you got to pay like $250 to get the reissue. But this is how it originally, because it was a shelved record in '67, came out in '80. What are you asking?
What do you mean?
So it's a reissue from '80.
A lot of Blue Note titles were just shelved. They didn't release them until 1980. They put them out with these shitty covers.
Why? They weren't good enough then?
No, exactly. These are fantastic albums. The music.
What's the label look like? Is it a standard Blue Note label?
Black Bee. These were Black Bee or White Bee.
Okay.
White Bee. They were Black Bees or White Bees.
Right.
This is an expensive, good record. Frank Lowe. I have the reissue of this. Came out in Soul Note, and it's a killer lineup of people. If you know jazz, which most of you don't, it's a shame. Here's a good one. If you don't own this soundtrack, this is a good soundtrack to own.
That's good.
So the interesting story is this guy Christopher Komada is Polish. He was big in the Polish jazz scene.
Yeah.
And Roman Polanski brought him to Hollywood. Right after the movie, right when it was released, he fell down, hit his head, and died.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What was that, Rosemary's Baby?
I think she might have had something to do with it. Yeah, this is Rosemary Berry. It's a good soundtrack.
Wasn't that filmed in the Dakota?
Yep. Well, no, the exterior is the Dakota. Yeah.
And a good movie, yes.
Very and that actually
I've never
is
seen that movie.
That's Jim's baby carriage.
No.
I still walk around with that carriage. It's full of peacocks now.
Now the Jim baby carriage, that's Jim's baby carriage now, not when he was a baby.
They take me for walks. Shut up, Rob.
David Murray's awesome. This is a great trio with Richard Davis and Joe Chambers on Black Saint. This is a killer album, right, Tom Rochon? Do you have this one, Oliver Lake? This is
what's a killer album is Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
That's a great movie too. And this is a Muse. I don't know if hey Mazzy, what's going on with your best friend Zev? How come they haven't put out any Muse records yet lately? I thought they were supposed to reissue 2 a month.
Yeah, what happened there?
Okay, that's all I got. But those are good.
Now, can I show some records that people actually are familiar with
or possibly interested in?
Yeah, show all your Phoebe Snow records there, Harry.
Okay, I went down to Rainy Day Music in Olympia yesterday. I got a sealed copy for $5. I'm just going to sell it at the next record show.
Well, that's why it's $5, because it's that Tull record.
Yeah, it's no good. Nobody wants it. Now, this is another one. This was $10. I took a chance on this. It's a private press, but everything I read about it said that it's Southern rock. And then it was signed by two guys. So I'm going to check this out.
What's the name of the band there? Don
Brady and the Last Earthbound Band.
Yeah, with a name like that, that has to be horrible.
But it's supposed to be dual guitars, kind of 38 special Southern rock kind of stuff. Vance might be interested in this one. Blood Rock Live at the Chicago Amphitheater, double album for $5, double album.
You go in a store saying, "Excuse me, can you show me to the worst albums you're selling right today?"
Yeah, show me the stuff that Mazzy won't buy.
All right, there we go.
Now this is actually better quality than an earlier pressing of this because they had a better source tape. So this is kind of cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Is that like the extra album on the Rubber Soul reissue? Hey, John.
No, it's just outtakes. It's like, there's a couple of takes of Maxwell's Silver Hammer, which the Beatles love doing. Just outtakes from the session. Not sure what the source is on this, to tell you the truth.
What is it?
It says Top of the Pops, but we don't know. You never know.
Bootleg source. Half the time bootlegs are not what they say they are on the.
I know.
But that's.
And then this is, I think this is from Sweden. Oh, Netherlands.
Oh, isn't that the yeah.
It's a Decca tape.
The Decca.
Yeah. And then I bought a few singles. This is actually, these are all bootlegs, even though it says Apple, but it's a bootleg. It's an interview. Supposedly Italy did it as a legitimate release, but it's not. It's a boot.
Right.
This I think this is on blue vinyl. I've got one on red vinyl already.
Isn't that what's his name? The Strawberry
Joe
Fields
Pope.
guy? Joe Pope.
Joe Pope. Yeah, from Strawberry Fields Forever.
Yeah, Joe Pope did also the Decagon. Yeah, I have that too. He did all those. You'd send those away from his fanzines.
And then this is his version of God Save Us, that do the Oz. This is not real. Bowie and Lennon never did Let's Twist Again. So you can't trust anything you see on a bootleg.
I know. You can't trust anything you see on this stream.
So that was what I bought yesterday.
Okay. Can we get a limerick or some sort of?
There once was a lady from Regina.
Hey, my mother's name was Regina. My mother's name was Regina.
Really?
Regina Maslov.
That's not the same as Regina.
Well, Regina is Regina. But we call
all you Canadians, do you make fun of Regina like we do?
I'm sure they do. I got a few I'll show.
My name rhymes with Mulder.
Please be better than Harry. Do you have like?
I'll do several. I'll try to be better than Harry. I don't know. Harry's pretty tough act to follow. I will say you were showing some jazz there, Rob. Verb has a nice sale right now. Check him out. Now, Verb, buying from the label, they charge a lot for shipping, about $15 or $16, and they're going to charge you tax on it up too. So, when you buy from Verb, it's probably a good idea to wait until there's a bunch of stuff you want to kind of offset some of that shipping charges. But I've gotten several. They've got a Love Supreme, the mono reissue for $19.99 or something like that. They've got they sold out of the Seattle Live Love Supreme. but they've got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Check out there. All the Nina Simone's been sold out now, but anyway, a few things I got. Alejandro Escovedo.
He was in the Nuns.
Rank and File, right? Was his
Rank and File and the Nuns.
Yeah. I have the Rank and File records, but this is my first solo record I've gotten by him. This is the best record I've gotten in a while. This is excellent.
He's really good. I've got several of his albums, and they're all good.
Yeah, I agree.
Super Chunk. This is one of their Wild Loneliness. If what is he called? The Vinyl Douche. It's his favorite band, I believe. But Super Chunk.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like that's your style, Elliot.
Oh no, it's excellent power pop. I really like this.
All right.
I've got 2 or 3 albums by Super Chunk. Now here's something you're going to say, oh, that's your style, and it is. But the king of the honky tonk, Gary Stewart. This is
that new reissue?
Yes, this is all material they found.
Yeah.
They found the tapes of pre-RCA, pre-70s RCA record recordings that he made, and this is just some really good stuff on purple vinyl.
What label is that? What label is that?
Delmore Recording Society. One Track Mind, and this is some really great honky tonk music. Highly recommended.
Can you mute that guy? Oh, I can do it. I guess. Hey, Gary Stewart's album, She's Acting Single, I'm Drinking Doubles.
Oh, great!
Is one of the best country honky tonk albums ever made. Maybe the best.
He's, that Vervato.
Yeah.
Voice
what era is he from?
albums
Those are 1975, 76.
And then he went on into the 80s. These recordings were like late 60s, early 70s. Tragically, he committed suicide. I think he was like 58 or 59 years old. His wife had died from cancer. He was living in a trailer in Florida. And
Drinking Thing is a great song. Oh,
yeah,
God, that's cool.
he did some great stuff.
She's acting
really good singer from the mid 70s was when his peak in popularity would be.
Great band.
Yeah. Real Gone Records. I hate I didn't get on here earlier to tell folks about this, but because they've sold out of this deal, but they'll probably revise it. You can go on there and click on it where it says it's sold out, and they'll email you when they start it up again. But it's 5 blemished records for $35. End up being 45 and change once shipping and taxes are added. You don't know what you're going to get, but they're from boxes that have bent corners and things like this. I got these in. Absolutely, I can't find a blemish on them. No bent corners.
Alex from I think Beer and Vinyl did a video on that. He bought the 3-pack.
These were 5-packs here. But now, if you're into CDs, they're still running the CDs. I think for $20 or $25. 5 for. I'm not familiar with The Devil Wears Prada. This is an EP by them. I know the movie, but I'm not familiar with the group. If anybody knows anything about them,
that was my fear of participating and getting those whatever they send you records that I would get bands.
But at the price you're getting
for $46, you're not. I mean, it's worth just the fun of opening it. But the Grinch.
I don't have fun, Elliot.
You can have fun. Okay, Firehouse.
Your wedding, you're hitting 3 for 3.
I think that's like a $65 album.
Yeah, I mean not the real one. Yes,
the real one.
Okay, here's where it goes. Oh yeah, okay. The reissue of Marty Robbins' Gunfighter Ballads.
Okay,
hard to find an OG in good condition of this. So this is nice. So if you just base it on this.
Usually that album will have stains on it where people will set their moonshine on the record cover. That's a good album there.
This is a great album. This is Mary Chapin Carpenter from Rob's neck of the woods.
Yes,
Stones
she's
in
from
the
DC.
Road. And this is the one that's got Passionate Kisses on it, I believe.
Yeah.
I have this CD, but I never had this on vinyl. So it's the 30th anniversary debut.
Did it ever come out on vinyl?
It may not have come out until then. Yes, this is the debut vinyl release.
Yeah.
CD was all you could get up until this came out. So even, these two were the real.
But wait, there's more.
If you order now.
And a couple of shout outs. I don't know if Randy's here yet, but Randy sent me this, and that's Easy Now.
Which Randy? There. Oh,
Easy Now.
Easy now. Yeah, Randy.
Bill Haney and the Zazoff Boys, and this is a bluegrass album from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Couldn't you put the note in the back so we can see the fucking?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get with the program here. Yes.
There we go. All right.
Prepare though.
A bluegrass record.
Is that Mr. Haney from Petticoat Junction?
He's a cousin to Don Reno. You know who Don Reno is, and
the lead singer of Loverboy,
Larry Tahoe's cousin.
No, Reno and Smiley, and the Tennessee Cut Ups bluegrass band. Reno and Smiley, very famous, very.
They're famous in Reno and Tahoe.
But this is probably an album. They cut it in Maryland. I think they're probably located in the Maryland area, but probably they were doing a residency at Myrtle Beach at one of the resorts or something. You can tell this album was probably made, to sell at their shows to appeal to the probably the people that weren't that knowledgeable about bluegrass, because it's almost all high energy songs they would know, like Foggy Mountain Breakdown, Orange Blossom Special, things like this.
Elliot.
Yes.
Randy's a very nice guy. He sent you that nice album. This is what Randy sent me. Do you know what it is?
Probably $1,000 pen.
Is it a vape pen?
It's when you go to a fancy steakhouse, it's the thing they pull out to remove the crumbs from your table.
Oh, right. Okay.
I have no idea why he sent this to me.
Well,
Elliot, if you ever had a band,
I
think I would name your band the Slow Rising Doughboys.
that sounds like a good name, Harry. Thank you. I'll do that.
Hey, Harry, that joke was crummy.
Yeah. Make me be big just another second, Rob, to highlight this.
Hold on.
Did we lose somebody?
Hopefully.
The Bluegrass Album Band.
Oh, that's
this is their first album. Kraft is they're taking pre-orders right now.
Yeah.
In the continuing Kraft reissues of Tony Rice records. This is an outstanding. This is a killer album. J.D. Crowe, Tony Rice, Dole Lawson, Bobby Hicks, and Todd Phillips.
What kind of music is that?
It's a bluegrass all-star band.
Yeah.
These guys were great. I got the chance to see them in concert after this first album came out. They went on to do, I believe it's 4 more albums as the Bluegrass Album Band. And Kraft is reissuing this. First time to be reissued on vinyl since the original. This is the OG right here. But heads up, any bluegrass fans, this is one to have.
Those Tony Rice related newgrass albums that Kraft is putting out, they're fantastic.
Yes, all that stuff. And finally,
oh, sorry.
I really like this. This is good. The Sharing is Caring.
We go, yeah, that's a great record.
Louis' album. If anybody hadn't gotten that yet, and you like power pop, I think that's an album you would enjoy. Okay, thank you, Rob.
Right. So Elliot was showing DC people. I have other albums, but if you don't know this guy, you should know this guy. And I would see some of his records out here, but if you're in the Mid-Atlantic area, you should be able to find them. This guy, Andrew White, he was kind of like the DC John Coltrane. He had his own label. He would record and put out his own albums. I'll show. Let me take this out. That's him. He passed away like maybe 5 years ago. This is like the only record I think that's distributed wide. Like I bought this off of Target, but most of his albums have the same style cover. They're white with like gold lettering on them. And
Is
he
this,
plays on
funk?
this.
Good morning.
No, jazz. He is jazz. He goes from maybe modal standards to a little free. This is a fantastic album, Passion Flower. And Andrew Music was his label. These are the guys backing him. He doesn't put his name big on it, but this is a fantastic album. And the prices have kind of gone up on his records, and but you used to be able to find them kind of affordably. Like one time I went back to DC and went to a store and found 5 of his records, but it is really good stuff. So if you come across an Andrew White record, I suggest you pick them up.
What's his instrument, Rob?
Saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Wickendale, that Alan Sparhawk with Trampled by Turtles, one of the best. I did one of the best records of last year.
There's 2 streams going on right now. There's Mazzy's stream and then my stream.
Well, you did 2 tours of showing records, so I'm responding to the audience.
Yeah. Okay. As a rule, guys, please don't address Mazzy in the chat.
Hey, you're using my app here today. You're using my StreamYard.
This is Joe Bonner on Teresa. He's a great jazz pianist. He has a someone doing vocals on this, but he's playing piano. This is really good. And then this is free jazz. This is Sam Rivers with Mario. I don't know Mario Centano, but Dave Holland.
Wasn't Mario Centano like Mario's? That looks like a video game. So that would be Mario.
I asked for
if
some
I had
free
a giant
jazz,
mushroom, I would pound
me.
Mazzy over the head with it. Okay. Dewey Redman.
Hey, my StreamYard's not getting echo.
I think they fixed it. I don't think anybody's been getting echoes.
Okay.
This is Dewey Redman record on Black Saint. And again, Jerry Allen plays piano on here. It's good. This is free jazz. I don't know Marcelo Melz, but Don Poland and Don Moyle. This free jazz. And then Jazz Bum Mike's very big. Has gotten into Joe Albany. He was sort of a he's not sort of, he was a jazz pianist, but his style was kind of different. And this is a OJC reissue from it was 57 when this came out. So those are some other records no one gives a shit about. I know, thank you.
Well, it only matters if at least one person's interested.
Wait, this is great too. I got another. Bobby Bradford is I think he's from LA. He's a free jazzer from LA. This is live. It's not too free jazz. It's a great live album. But he's like 95, and I think he played somewhere recently. So, old jazz people.
So can I comment on a comment in the Peanut Gallery from like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, Mazzy learned something from Harry. What do you want to comment?
So I asked a question if somebody had ever dumpster dived at Capitol Records. And one of the most expensive Bruce Springsteen singles is the Blinded by the Light commercial copy with a picture sleeve. And the reason it's so rare is when Columbia made it, they shit-canned it. They canceled it. And somebody dumpster dived at wherever Columbia Records was.
Their pressing plant or Columbia Records?
Wherever. I don't know. But anyways, they found a box of 25, and those 25 are like the only ones that are known to exist, and they found them in the trash. And they go for $600 or $700 a piece now.
When did they find these in the dumpster?
Decades ago, when they first came out.
Now, I thought Columbia House was defunct.
They were.
How did they stay in business for the last 20 years?
I don't know.
Hey, one penny adds up.
No, I mean, I saw no marketing. How did
I
they
still
attract?
owe them money.
I saw no ads, nothing. How did they get people to know they existed so they could buy records from them?
Hey, Fluffy,
Good question.
I'm gonna answer Fluffy now. He asked earlier about, am I going to review the Maggot Brain? I recorded a review, but I'm holding it until September 1st by the request of the distributor. So
Well,
it comes out on
can you,
September 11th.
Mazzy, can you do what they do like in movies where they're embargoed, but they can say if it was good or not?
It's excellent. I have a 1975, which is when it came out in 71 and it was distributed by Janus Records. In 75, the label changed and is distributed on by 20th Century. And it turned out they did a blue label. That's my copy.
I have that one. That's the one I have.
I think that's a better pressing than the Janus one, even though the rarer one is the earlier pressing. I think it's very close. It's very close to the original. It's a little probably more dynamic, but it's not day and night from that. But if you have any version past the 70s, most likely it is a
it's
gray
got noise. Got
gray market, and then digital and 4-man with a fucking beard. Any other version from the 80s on is terrible.
Mazzy, is yours clean? Because usually, if you find a good one, it still has noise on it.
Mine's super clean. My 75, yes. I played them both. They're very close. It's very close to it. So in a good way.
It's why
it's not a day and night difference.
One. Sorry for the late start.
Aloha. Hey, Wyatt. Aloha.
You survived
Just
the storm. And I'm not talking about the weather. I'm talking about your planet.
Hey, doing good. Oh yeah,
wait.
I survived the weather, but it was a mess. A lot of trees went down.
Not just a hurricane, which is rare for Hawaii, right? Volcano erupted and earthquakes. You're having earthquakes. 3 trifectas.
I think he has a delay.
I haven't felt the earthquake yet. Do I have a delay? Do I need to?
Whoa! Did you feel that?
No, you just started, Harry.
No, it's 4:47, Leland.
Hey, I just chased a fucking coyote out of my backyard, guys. Seriously,
you and Joni Mitchell.
Hey, no, I just chased a coyote out of my backyard.
How old was she? 40? Was she 46?
One of the. I heard a weird chicken noise. I went out there and there was a goddamn coyote again.
Jim, why don't you, Jim? Seriously, I'm not joking. Go outside and urinate all over your backyard. That'll keep them away.
Yeah, but then all the homeless people will be attracted.
My pig doesn't like it when I piss in her.
Jim, do you get snakes? A lot of problem with snakes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Pigs will take care.
I mean, there's rattlesnakes and shit, but we never have problems with. We have fucking coyotes, man.
All right, Jim, calm down.
I have a big fence.
I'm asking you a question, Jim.
Yeah.
Would your pig prefer you to urinate or to be eaten by a coyote? Which would your pig choose?
For me to happen to me, I think she would prefer. I think the pig would prefer that I have a heart attack, fall down, die, and then she just spent the next month eating me. And then she would just start at the feet. And
that was not one of the choices, Jim.
Well,
urinate or being eaten by a coyote. Which would your pig choose?
Urinate. Actually, the coyote is not interested in the pig, which I find interesting. The coyote's interested in the
Can I ask Wyatt a question since he is the new person? Wyatt.
Sure.
Okay. We're almost at the end of the month. We're going. A handful of us are going to VinylCom. When I get back on Monday, what drama can I expect next week in the world of vinyl?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if something comes up. You know, there's always.
I can answer that question for you, Wyatt. They're going to all be talking about Wyatt and myself doing this show on Friday.
That's true.
What show is that?
We're going to have a big interview together.
All right. So apparently Wyatt is working his way through the VC and he's slumming it by interviewing
He's
Harry.
slumming, yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
Now we got to talk about dead wax and shit. Okay.
Hey,
Why
Patrick.
don't you wax? I mean,
Are we going to talk about Alex Dickey again?
We could.
Wyatt, why don't you do a video of why don't people listen to fucking vinyl records instead of rips like that? Why bother then?
Because you can take your record collection with you. That's why.
I have Apple Music.
And it sounds like, well, this sounds way better than Apple fucking Music. So.
Well,
Can you stream it? Can you stream it?
If you had, you know what iPod is?
Well, I'll show
you have a
this.
digital audio
You
player.
have to download all the songs. Okay.
Yes.
I get it.
Oh, you got it.
Half the time I download that shit and all the everything goes away. I lose the name. It's just
Because it's not tagged correctly. So I mean,
whatever. I'm not a
you know
not
what? You know what?
a
All right,
coder.
all right.
I'm not a coder.
You don't need to be a coder, but tomorrow, but this weekend we're gonna listen to this Hot Rats that I just ripped, this original. And you're gonna go, oh my God, this sounds fucking amazing, Patrick. I never knew.
On my
I've known you for years, and I never even fucking knew what you did. So yeah,
even on my shitty little DAC.
it's not gonna matter.
Mm.
It's gonna play through your system. You're gonna go, oh shit.
Okay.
Rick's.
Will it
I
sound
only-
good on my Bose
you know what's
Cube?
great about vinyl ripping, though?
What?
What's great about vinyl ripping is listening in your car.
Exactly.
So you can, jam. That's the
But
best
don't you
part.
have to download it to a device? Don't you have to download it to a device?
I mean, okay.
Android Auto.
Sure, but I'm starting to do little DJ sessions. I don't know if you noticed. So I'm starting to do my own little rips, and it's
I
been
can
fun.
understand that if you're into that, but
So
Well,
let me
easy
pose
ass.
this.
I don't give a shit.
Let me pose this. So there's versions of Sergeant Pepper. I'll say the Audio 5 from Australia. Only 900 copies were ever pressed. That means like 900 people would have access to listen to this, if it not for somebody like me who gets a hold of one and records it. Said, hey, you can get 95% of it. Listening to this digital vinyl rip, but you would never get to experience it ever.
I can
Doesn't it
understand from an
depend on what they're
archival point of view.
listening with?
What?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
One at a
Doesn't
time.
it depend on what they're using to listen to it?
No, because it's already been recorded. So as long as you have the DAC, I'm not a big DAC person. So as long as you just have something that can convert the digital to audio or has an optical into your preamp, you can play anything. So you do have to have a device like an iPod. I have a FiO or a Hi-Fi Walker. Just store it on there.
What about Phono?
Does anyone know a device that's around now that people like? Because the
Hi-Fi
iPod
Walker.
Did a really bad
Hi-Fi-
lag. I'm going to
Hi-Fi
get
Walker.
back on another device.
But you can use a WIM if you download the stuff to your home network. This is how I listen to my music when I listen to with speakers. Is I have a WIM Ultra, which is like $300, and it connects to whatever I have these files stored on, and via Rune, which is a great library management tool. And with Rune, you can actually stream your stuff remotely. So if you were in your car, I do this all the time. With Rune Arc, you can connect to your system and listen to your music while you're driving, whatever. So you do have it is a technical leap of faith, but no more so, Jim, than like building your fucking system in your fucking headquarters. So
I don't.
No,
stream at home, but
I've
wait,
heard
I
digital
don't
sound fantastic.
I don't stream at home, but when I'm driving 80 miles an hour, down I-5, Apple Music blasting in my car sounds great. So
hold on. I'm gonna
better
bust
than AM
Jim.
radio used to.
I'm busting Jim right now. Not too long ago, because Jim is schizophrenic, audio room switcher arounder. Jim said, "I'm listening to just Cobuzz. This vinyl thing is gone." So Jim knows this shit. I don't know why he's playing dumb about it.
I just don't think it sounds
because Cobuzz Collector News doesn't roll off the tongue like record
Hey,
collector news.
Mitch, this is all high-level audio, digital, files.
A
These
DAC
are
does make a difference, but Patrick's right. Patrick's right. I'm I'm giving you credit. You need a good rip to begin with as a starting point. Like a good pressing vinyl, the better you play it on, the better it will sound.
I have heard that slightly different subject. I have heard that if you rip a CD, it actually sounds better. Is there any truth to that? It can sound better when you rip it?
Yeah, so if you get a green magic marker and you put it on the side.
No, so that's not true.
Joe,
you're going to lose a little bit.
I'm not against streaming in a house.
A phone book.
I'm not against streaming in my house, but I have so much music on CDs and vinyl. I don't need to stream in my house. That's the basic.
Mazzy said he streaks in his house.
Joe. Yes, I did. Wax.
I used to have a receiver that had a radio on it, and you could tune in radio stations, and you just leave.
Why am I driving down to be forced to deal with this for 4 days straight?
Yeah,
hey, Patrick,
Good
the
question.
first time this is going to happen, I'll fall on the ground laughing. We're at the Vinyl Con. I'm standing next to you, and they come up and go, Wax, I love you. You're my favorite.
It's going to happen.
Who are you?
Oh, the VinylCon map just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but the VinylCon vendor map is. Oh, okay.
Well,
where are we?
Early,
are we like behind the corner? Are we behind the corner?
We're in the foyer to the men's.
So who has the table?
We're A13.
Whose table is it?
Record Collector News.
Okay.
So, never mind.
Did anyone ever know that show? What's the show on Netflix? It's a sketch comedy with that guy Tim Robinson. I wish you would leave or something. But there's that sketch. They're in a driver's ed class and they're watching videos about what not to do, and it's a woman complaining that someone dirtied her tables that she rents out at a Comic-Con. Don't dirty the tables.
Well,
where were the guys from Chelsea from Wales were last VinylCon? That's where they were. Cool. Hopefully they're there again.
Did you see the list of vendors? I sent it to you, Rob.
I'm looking at the map, so I don't know what the guys from Wales store.
Rob, I emailed you the list.
When did you do that?
Half hour ago.
I didn't get it.
Okay, if you're at
who are we neighbors with?
If you're at VinylCon and you see any reel-to-reel tapes, take a picture, text me, let me know what's there.
You're buying reel-to-reels.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean,
when I find records I think people want, I send them pictures and say, "Do you want this?"
He does.
I mean, but this is a high pressure, quick environment. This isn't a casual. You're at a record store. This is a high pressure, fucking.
You only make it high pressure.
Dog.
You make it high pressure yourself. It doesn't have to be.
No, seriously. There's someone who reached out to me, and I'm going to try and. There's someone who reached out to me who unfortunately won't be able to attend for personal reasons, and I'm going to try and help them out. But when you don't understand. This is like high level, like a show.
That's nice that you're going to help Beetle Kimbo.
The sensory overload of everything that's there.
Oh God, give me a break.
Well, Rob has the added problem of having to deal with his fans. While he's dealing with his fans, I'm grabbing the records he should have been grabbing. So that's one advantage of being anonymous. It's like, okay. So.
I question having a record show that large, both for the vendors and for the customers. It just seems like it would be overwhelming to have over 200 tables there.
Well, it ain't no Demboss.
How is it any different than Austin?
It's better because Austin has like 4 record stores and they all suck. While you're in LA, you've got like 200 record stores and a lot of them are badass.
I mean, when you say high pressure, I mean, it's no different than going to Austin. There's a lot of records, a lot of dealers there. Listen,
Harry, we're not highfalutin about record shows like you are.
I agree with you. I don't think it's high pressure unless you're one of those like Vinyl Piper and Kimbo, where you go for these high-end psychedelic rare $500 plus records.
No,
but for most people buying just good music, good records, it's not high pressure at all. I don't think.
Well, hold on a second. Let me explain it to you because all these people are not telling
likes different types of records.
Here's the deal: the Vinyl Con this will be the third one I go to, is you're going to find stuff there that you can't find. Even in LA at these record stores, you're going to find stuff. So it's a great place. The atmosphere is great. It's $5 to park. I don't have to travel all the way to Austin, Harry. That's the difference. It's here. It's LA. It's a premier city in this world. I'm sorry to tell you that, Birmingham, Alabama.
I mean, I'm going to drive down tomorrow to Bakersfield, and I'll hit probably 4 antique malls and 4 record stores just getting to Bakersfield. Then I'll drive into LA. I'll get in Jim's car. We'll pick up Tim, University of Vinyl, and we'll hit 10 record stores Thursday that are better than anything Austin has ever seen as far as record stores ever. And that's the first day. And then the next day we'll go do the same thing again and again.
You're really dumping on Texas today.
No, I just come to the realization, why should I go to Austin to see these sellers where I can go to, just Permanent Records makes it worth it for me. But I mean, I can just go to LA to the Vinyl Con, and then all around me are record stores that are better than anything I'm ever going to see anywhere else. And that's just being realistic. I'm not even a California guy. So,
you know what, though? We're trying to keep this shit on the down low.
I've been stuck where I have to pick Mazzy up at 12:30, and most likely his flight will be delayed by 5 hours.
Where's Tim coming in?
From Denver.
Burbank.
Coming into Burbank?
Yeah,
baby. I think
he's staying at the same hotel I am too.
I'll meet up with you guys.
Motel? What?
I'll meet up with you guys sometime. I think after 2 a.m. when Mazzy's flight.
Is downtown Burbank really beautiful?
It is right now. It's
actually. I'll tell you this, Harry. The complaints. The nonsense videos and complaints about LA with homeless and stuff, you go to Burbank, it is clean. There are really no homeless people walking around. That is a city. Burbank is a city that is run well, pretty much run very well.
They have their own police department.
Don't the cops beat people that are not white there?
Well, there's you can get pulled over for DWB. In Burbank, you can get pulled over for driving while black.
But Burbank's a clean place. It is.
All 5 of my kids graduated from Burbank high schools,
and that's why they can't read or write.
I'm just saying, all 5 of them.
Wyatt's having a fucking.
I think the drama next week is Wyatt.
I'm having some real tech issues right now.
You're having a Macamania moment here.
Is my image all compressed?
Yeah.
That's an image you don't need to draw up.
You look like a cover of Rubber Soul.
That's
you're looking right at the fun house at the carnival. In the house of all right.
Here's the video that's coming out later today from Wyatt. I'm Wyatt Foley. Powers that be have seized my equipment and made it
keep the signal pure, even though I don't have a dedicated electrical circuit into my system.
Right.
All of Wyatt's video streaming equipment came from Iron Mountain.
Yes, it did. Yeah, I'm back on my phone. At least there's no lag now.
Didn't you get a laptop? What happened to the laptop? Is it already dead?
I got a laptop, but it's obviously not good enough. I think I have to return in and get a better one. I think it's too cheap of a laptop.
What's the situation in Hawaii for used records? Were there a lot of military guys that would dump records, or are they hard to find good used records there? What's the deal?
Well, the deal is we have one little record store here, and they really don't have a lot of used records. So we don't really have anything on Maui. So wow. I buy everything online.
But Harry would like some Maui Wowie, and I'm not joking.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, last time I was in Hawaii, I couldn't even find any weed. I got a bartender at the hotel to give us a nugget.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Greg, this is Greg, Flowering Spikes. Are you coming out to the Vinyl Con or no? He has a record store in Thousand Oaks. And
what's with the lighter fluid?
That's to get the stickers off the album covers.
Okay.
Well, we have a weed store here. We have, a whole medical system. But the way it works is everyone grows their own. So
Is
you're
pot
allowed to
not
grow
legal?
like 10 plants if you have a card.
Pot's
Legally.
not
How
legal.
many plants do you have, Wyatt?
I don't have any right now. I'm not growing right now.
So,
Let me ask
But I'm
another
allowed
question.
to grow 10 plants
there's
because
no
I do have
legal
a card.
marijuana in Hawaii, huh?
Where can I get some spam masubi?
So
So
wait,
Um,
he's being
Maybe
an
I'll
idiot.
have to send it to you.
There's Hawaiian places to get spam.
once a
museum.
year, there's a fish store here in
No,
Glendale.
they sell it.
What's that?
There's plenty of
Hawaiian
Hawaii-
noises.
There's a lot of Hawaiians that live in Southern California. There are plenty of places.
I'm surprised Hawaii doesn't have legal pot.
Yeah, it's not recreational in Hawaii.
No, no. Well, they only decriminalize like 3 grams.
That's weird.
So no, it's not recreational. Hawaii's very behind.
I mean, everybody is hopped up on pot in Hawaii.
Hopped
I don't
up
know.
on pot. Wow.
Wow, that sounds like
Grandma
a
Minnie right there.
Dragnet episode from the 60s.
I first went there in 1973, and everyone
were you hopped up on pot back then?
yeah.
Nancy? Were you hopped up on pot?
I've been there once. I discovered pina coladas, and that was
No,
it.
74.
You just hung out with Coffee Dave. Did you get hopped up on pot when you were with Coffee
No,
Dave?
I don't smoke
recently?
pot anymore. Yeah, I don't like smoking anything, and I don't.
You don't
take
even
that-
have to smoke pot around Coffee Dave,
Right,
though.
right. That's true. That is true. He is.
I'm going to have people sign a waiver before they come into RCN World Headquarters because
You could be eaten by a coyote.
Right, you could fit you could fit all of 2 people in RCN headquarters right now. So
Oh man.
no, not if you use laps. Come on, man. Think.
Well, I wanted to show this, guys. So I just got this in the mail. This was a sealed original, and I just did a vinyl rip last night.
Wait, can we see it
So I'm-
again? I can't see what it is.
Take No Prisoners.
But then you
Molly
have to
Hatchet.
have Molly Hatchet.
so does that have Danny Joe Brown or is like Farrar singing on that? Who sings on that?
Uh,
I think it's
I'm not-
Danny Joe Brown. I think it's
probably it's an original epic,
Okay,
but it
so
sounded amazing. It sounded completely like perfect.
okay,
So I
here's
don't
the
think a
thing with-
reissue of that would be necessary.
Here's the confusion with Molly Hatchet. So their biggest hit was Flirting with Disaster, right? When they were on the TV show Solid Gold, who sang Flirting with Disaster? Which of the fat guy or the skinny guy?
Danny Joe Brown.
The fat guy?
Yeah.
I thought when they were on Solid Gold, it was the skinny guy and he was lip syncing that song.
Well, that was Farrar, but he wasn't that skinny. He looked kind of like Danny Joe Brown. He was a little heavy set too,
I think
and he
there's-
was a good singer. Yeah.
You shouldn't fat shame rock stars or anyone else, you guys. I think it's really rude.
All right, fathead.
Can we fat shame people on the panel?
No.
My graphic designer just asked if we have a fantastic dead guy on the cover.
Who's on the cover?
Jerry Garcia.
Shut up, Harry. That was embargoed.
If you
Who's
want
on
to put
the
a dead
cover?
guy on the cover, I recommend Mitch McConnell.
Jim, who's going to be on the
No.
cover?
What's his name just died? The producer of
Getting
Bad,
a lag
you know,
again.
Bad.
I tried going off my Wi-Fi.
What was his name?
Ted Templeman.
No, the guy who did all the Michael Jackson records.
Quincy
Quincy
Jones?
Jones?
Quincy Jones
All right,
died
I'm
a
back.
month ago.
Wasn't it?
No,
He died a while ago.
Quincy
Oh,
Jones
died a
died
couple
like
years
That was
ago.
like a year ago.
You know what he's
Dude.
getting for? You know what Quincy's
Get
getting?
off the weed.
Do you know what Quincy's getting for Christmas this year?
RCN?
Mitch McConnell. Thank you very much. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Rob, highlight
Stay
a
in your own
Record
lane,
Talks
Jim.
comment is the comment
loud.
of the day.
Record Talk? No,
Yes.
it can't be.
Comment of the night. No, that's not it. Up further. About Molly Hatchet.
Well, why don't you say what it is? Oh, here it is.
Molly Hatchet, a band Mazzy has no stories about.
That's true. You're absolutely right.
Hey, everyone, I'd like to tell you that Jim is now putting in an obituary section in Record Collector News, but he's reporting everyone who died like 10, 20 years ago.
And who they're getting for Christmas this
Well,
year.
but Mazzy
Thank
could
you very
discuss the
much.
artwork on Molly Hatchet because they're Frank Frazetta covers. So. But Mazzy
Yeah, that's
could
how
discuss
bad-
the covers.
That's how bad Jim's jokes are. They're dated.
Yeah.
Jim's jokes are dated.
My jokes do go back to the 60s. But
so the funny part about being around you guys is when you guys try to decide on where we're going to eat. The conversation back and forth between you and Rob about which restaurant is better is worth the time to drive down to LA alone.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
talking
like
about.
it's like, let's go in here. No, that place sucks. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I've given up on that. Last time I organized, Musso and Frank's only take 6 people. They won't take reservations for more. So we had to leave people out. And
just go to In and Out.
I'm tired of wrangling people out. My friend's taking me out Friday night and cooking me for my birthday. I want to come up with you guys. What about after Permanent Records? I think
we're going to the Rainbow on Friday.
Okay. What time?
I don't know. Joey Calio was the one organizing that.
I can fix this for you guys. Just find the nearest Golden Corral and just get a big table.
God.
Hey, hold on. I'll tell you this.
We're going back to Pinocchio, baby.
Oh, hold on. I'll tell you this.
Pinocchio.
Golden Corral is too white trashy for LA. There's not one around here.
Yeah,
Y'all
what are you going
to
do?
You're
maybe we can go to Medieval Times, Elliot, and watch the little show.
Let's go.
Okay. Wait, Patrick. You bring up Medieval. Medieval Times. Fluffy asked me. We had mentioned Myrtle Beach earlier, South Carolina. Fluffy made comment that he heard Myrtle Beach was nice, and let me just clarify: if you're looking for a place to go on vacation, do not go to Myrtle Beach. Dirty Myrtle is not the place.
Hold on, Elliot. All the DC people stop going to Ocean City, Maryland, and they go down to Duck Island. Isn't that the place where? What's Duck Island like?
Duck on the Outer Banks.
We used to play Myrtle Beach all the time.
We're talking about Dirty Myrtle. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Well, that's a great place for golfing, though. A lot of people go there to golf.
You can find much better places for golfing nearby, but not there.
There used to be a great burger place in Myrtle Beach called Rock Burger. They'd have rock bands that played late at night, but they'd have really good burgers.
I mean, if you want to go and get in some fights and you want to, risk getting shot and that sort of stuff, go to Dirty Myrtle. But if you're just looking for a family fun or a nice place to eat, Myrtle Beach is going to be overpriced, and you might get mugged in the parking lot. Don't go to Dirty Myrtle.
I won't go.
I mean, I'm going to tell you this right now. Here's the deal. Coming to LA, there's so much good food here. And we went for convenience last time. We shouldn't go for convenience.
Hey, my street taco guys are back.
The problem is
those tacos were good. Those were great.
The problem is when you're trying to organize 8 or 10 people for dinner on a Friday or Saturday fucking night, you have to plan it up front if you want something decent.
No.
And even if you plan it, sometimes those fuckers don't show up. So yeah,
exactly. That's why.
Hold on.
And even if you plan it, you wind up leaving out 2 people.
Someone bitches, I don't like this food, or this is too expensive, or too cheap, or this is not the right place, and I hate that. Don't they have a diet plate? Don't they have tofu? Whatever.
Hold on, Mazzy.
Did Keith Richards
try to fix it for you guys, and you reject it. Go,
hey, Patrick.
There is
one word.
Elliot,
Indian.
You're not in California. Chill out.
I love Indian food.
Stay in your lane.
Hold on,
Sunday night. I think we should do Sunday evening at RCN World Headquarters. That's what I think.
You're going to make me cook.
Yes.
No, hold on.
Roast pig.
We're not having Jim cook. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, me cook.
When Jim has a ton of people over, he caters it in. He brings it from somewhere else.
Although those street tacos would be great.
Well, but there's plenty. Look, Thai food, Thai Town, Koreatown. The SVG, not far from Pasadena, we could get dim sum.
Oh yeah, we should go to San Gabriel Valley.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
San Gabriel Valley.
Anyway, I could maybe, if I get lucky, I don't have a gun, but Coyote would make me happy.
You could miss and shoot the pig, and we could have a
pig. We don't want that. That pig's not good for eating.
Yeah, it's not fattened up enough.
No. Fluffy, Thai food is some of the best food there is.
Oh yeah. I love Thai food.
Thai Town in LA is right off
chicken
near
curry.
Hollywood.
You live in Thai Town?
Thai Town and Koreatown are great in LA.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of Thai food on Maui.
Yeah.
A lot of different types of food.
Yeah.
Remember, we have other people in the party though that might have dietary restrictions.
Well, then fuck them. They
You know, the taco thing's got.
Hold on. I can guarantee you, anyone in the party with dietary constrictions is going to shit their pants regardless.
Exactly.
The
thing about LA, you can always order something that's right for everyone. Everything's going to have a gluten-free option. They're going to have a veggie
That's
option.
not true. That is not true.
Well,
it's not
a
true.
lot of them.
No, it isn't. No, it is not.
Unless you go to you even go to Lowry's Steakhouse.
Hold on. There is just as much type 2 diabetes fat people here in LA as anywhere else.
I know, but you can, even if you go to Lowry's Prime Rib, you can get a fucking.
But Mazzy, you're talking about places.
Even I go there like once every 7 years. It's special.
Yeah, you're talking about
hell. Even if you go to Lowry's.
Hold on. We go to the lesbian breakfast place.
Rob is talking. Let me talk. A hop, skip, and jump away from Record Safari is the Tom O'Shanter. The Tom O'Shanter is owned by Lowry's.
Tam O'Shanter.
They serve Lowry's Prime Rib at the Tom, and it's decorated because all the Disney artists used to go there and draw on the walls.
You know, the problem with the potluck, you have to prepare this shit. You know, we want to get waited on. We want to get served drinks, and it's good for
Matt. When Mazzy says "we," he means I.
It's just I'm talking elitist now, Joe. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do a potluck.
No, I want to have a fucking barbecue.
From out of town,
beer at my house.
Elliot, when's the last time you went on vacation?
We're from out of town.
Do you go on a leisure trip to partake in a potluck?
Yeah, we don't have hot plates and fucking kitchen utensils in our hotel room.
Yeah, especially when you come to a city with the vast landscape of every nation's cuisine.
But
you're the front desk. I want the room with a catered kitchen, you know.
Yeah. Do you have the equivalent of a Sheets there in Southern California?
Yeah, Jim Sheets' bed all the time.
What do you mean Sheets?
a Sheets like
it's a convenience
public
store
kitchen, public kitchen,
convenience store, gas station, restaurant.
It's a low-level Buc-ee's. It's like a Wawa.
You go in and get those taquitos that have been spinning around for 48 hours.
Well, the Sheets, I'll tell you this.
No, Sheets is actually pretty good.
On the East Coast, Sheets is from Pennsylvania. On the East Coast, they have the Wawa stores and the Sheets. They have a full kitchen. They make sandwiches and stuff. It's really good. But Elliot, again, you're coming. Why? It's like going on a trip to London and going, okay, guys, let's go to McDonald's. That's what you're saying, Elliot.
Well, okay. Then I solved it originally. You guys going to a Golden Corral would be like a total treat for you guys because you would never eat there otherwise.
Elliot,
but we'd have to drive 7 hours.
There's no Golden Corral here.
That would be dining out for people who've lost the will to live. We looked it up on
a stream earlier. We talked about this, and somebody looked it up, and there was one somewhere in the LA area.
I mean,
why would you go to a Golden Corral? You got Golden Corral here. Why would you go to someplace you can eat here?
Because he doesn't want it. Because he might get upset if he went somewhere else.
No,
he knows
because
what you're
y'all
going to get
can't agree.
at Golden Corral.
Elliot, change is okay.
No, Patrick, it's because none of y'all can agree on what type of food you want or where you want to go. If you go to Golden Corral, they've got everything.
If we go to Golden Corral, nobody's going to be happy because you're eating at Golden Corral. That's
what I'd be back right where you started from. Man.
I have a serious question for Elliot. Elliot, when did you become the spokesperson for Golden Corral?
Yeah, are you shilling for Golden Corral, Elliot? You should change your name.
I'm trying to finagle a deal with them, but I do have a contract with Waffle House, and I think that could be another option you could.
I do like
Waffle House is good. I like Waffle House. Waffle House hash browns are amazing. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Waffle House. I need a Waffle House. I don't have those here though.
Mazzy, all the times you came to LA, did you ever go to the place that was in Beverly Hills?
That narrows it down.
But they had these things called those potatoes. They were like a stack of hash browns this big with sour cream in the center of it.
Which place?
There's nothing better than sandwiches from
I used to work for Hamburger Hamlet. It was the same owners as Hamburger
Hamlet. Carnegie Deli was there for a few minutes.
Well,
Waffle
I mean,
House.
if
on
we
Beverly or Beverly.
hold on, if we go out,
All right,
and
hold
visit,
on. I went down to the crossroads.
Okay,
And
if
Can
we
you play
went,
guitar now?
if we went, I had to mute him because it's nothing good's coming from this. what he
You know,
said.
there's like 42 versions of the Waffle House song.
Okay, so here's the deal. If we go out to Flowering Spikes to visit his store, there's the best deli in all of Los Angeles.
Let me ask you guys this. On
not the
Saturday,
one in Westlake.
Let me ask a question. Jim, shut the fuck up. I'm going to agree with Rob on this one. You guys aren't going to stay all 8 or 9 hours at the show. Wouldn't it be like the first half of the day will be at the shows? Am I wrong about that?
No,
Yeah,
right.
it probably depends on who wants to. Yeah, but
So we could do a big lunch like Saturday.
We did a big lunch last time.
Yeah, but we could do that somewhere and get out of downtown, go somewhere at a good.
Well,
right?
the place we went to when we were downtown was convenient and it wasn't bad, but
it's okay.
There's Grand Central Market is there, which has stalls and incredible food, and it's a very famous place here in LA. But there's
I don't want to eat standing up or like fucking.
Just go to Marie Callender's.
It's like the Grove. The Grove has tables everywhere and all those kind of places. But on a weekend, the Grove is going to be a zoo. So,
that's not. I would never take people to the Grove. You guys don't understand LA. Go watch that movie
I
about
understand fucking LA. I don't live there anymore.
The movie about Gold, the food critic, where it's less about him and how the food scene in LA is vast and great all over.
I know that, Rob.
Nobody's mentioned LA is. I mean, they're bound to have.
Nobody's mentioned clam chowder.
Good.
There's I can get you some pretty good clam chowder in Glendale.
There you go.
I'm a big fan of clam chowder and lobster bisque.
The place Fish King that Jim likes, is a great place. That's in Glendale.
That is a great place.
There's a steakhouse in Glendale, a tiki bar steakhouse in Glendale. That's awesome.
Jack's or something.
Caesar, I think Cesar. I think the thing about convenient going back to the show. I think once we leave for lunch, we don't have to go back that same day. You can go the next day. I think when you're there in the morning, by 1 o'clock, you've seen pretty much everything, right?
Well, then you want to go. Then you want to go hit record store.
But hold on, Sunday's a good day to go to that show. Everyone wants to get rid of their shit and not take it home with them.
Well, but in the morning, you don't need to stay past 1 or 2.
Correct.
Right?
No, you're right, Mazzy. Someone's got to stay and man my booth, though, for me.
Well,
I got to hand out.
I don't have a booth. That's why I don't have a booth.
Well, it's interesting. My phone seems to stream a lot better than the cheap laptop I got.
Well, you need to get an Apple Mac.
Hold on. Can I show something? I got
MacBook Air.
No. I just got the Neo, Mazzy.
Hold on. I got breaking news. Golden Corral announced their new spokesperson.
Oh boy.
I love it, Rob. That's the only time I've seen AI used in a way.
I've become pretty good at the AI.
Hold on. Worst thread.
But I think it's safe to say you guys are not going to the Vinyl Com to find bargains, because you're going to spend so much money getting there,
I'm driving,
in, parking, and eating. That any savings you make.
Hold on.
I'm driving.
How much do you think we're going to pay for parking, Elliot?
Parking's $5 there.
It's $5.
$5.
$5.
You got to know what you're doing, Elliot. You know that.
You guys are flying in.
I'm not flying in. I'm driving.
It's not busy.
Yeah, but gas
on LA on the weekend.
Also, the other thing that I know these guys ain't into it, but the thing I'm more excited about is seeing some of these fucking assholes in person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're actually kind of nice.
Social.
That's it. That's it, Jim. I get that. That's it. But what I'm saying is, you're not the overhead to attend one of these things for most of you guys is pretty darn large. So saving a few bucks on a record here or there It's not
For me,
really
it's a
gonna-
break
it's gonna
even.
be
For me,
offset by that.
it's a break even proposition. So if I
depends
can
on how
come
many
home,
records you buy.
if I can get home with from a stack of records and end up selling some of those and evening out for my trip, that's a win. You know,
But
so
you
I
will
don't
see
have to.
stuff.
why,
If it
Elliot,
pays for self, who cares?
Elliot, why are you poo-pooing the vinyl con?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
so
you can't
hard
go.
on it.
With it.
Elliot,
I'm just
if you were
making an
able to
ob-
go, you
I'm
would
just
see
making
stuff
an
that
observation.
if you were Elliot, if you were able to make it there for some reason, you would find stuff there that you would never find anywhere else. That's all. And whether or not that has value to you, you know, you got to figure that in.
One thing I'm going to do this time is that I should have done last time is there's so many people there, and the way it's set up, you don't even know where you are. Kind of, you get turned around. So I got I'm going to put little dots on every table I've been to, so I can come back and say, oh, I've already been there. Because half the time, yeah, you're like, oh shit, I've already looked at these records. So that's something I'm going to try.
So
But
what you
seriously,
want to
Elliot,
do?
the food
you wanna
and the
find
people
the
are
dots.
bonus.
No,
It's not an
I
expense.
think the
That's
benefit.
confusing.
I think the benefit is just the social aspects of it. And you're not going to find bargains because you're going to, but your social aspects, I get.
Elliot, I've been there and I found bargains. I found many bargains. I found a UK Plum Led Zeppelin 3 for $50.
Elliot, just defer to that. I'm as cheap as they come. I promise you. Last VinylCon, I probably bought 40 records. So I promise you, I know sellers there. Sellers
But don't
that
go,
sell
Elliot.
regularly-
You don't need to go.
Sellers that sell regularly in like Buena Park here, there's people I pick up choice shit from at great prices. So I can honestly tell you, Elliot,
you live in LA, Rob. But if you're flying from Seattle,
but Elliot, Elliot, I don't know how you respond to like sensory overload, but I promise you, if you came to the VinylCon, your head would explode. And this would, I'm going to do my impression of Elliot coming home to North Carolina from the VinylCon in LA.
Honey, we're moving. Honey, we're moving to LA.
Hey guys, I was wrong. I have to admit it. I know how much I hate to say when Rob was right, but Rob was right. See this record you never heard of? $5.
well, I more likely I would go to the Atlanta one, not the LA one, because it's a little close.
The Atlanta one,
even if you went to Atlanta, the guy in the credit to the VinylCon guy, in a very short period of time, he's developed a reputation of quality. Like I don't know him personally. I'm sure he has his enemies, but the results speak for themselves. From the get-go, the first one here in LA, it blew away any other record show I've been to in LA. The second one was even better. And I expect this one, what I've always wanted, I don't understand why LA doesn't have the biggest record show in the world. And I'm not trying to be the spokesperson for LA. Out of major cities in this world, it's very easy to get to LA, like a direct flight. If you're coming from a foreign country, there's got direct flights out the yin yang. Out of the 3 major airports, and there are 4 airports you can come into LA from international. I'm telling you, my mom used to be a nurse, and every year she would go to the nursing convention, and they would say there are only 4 cities that can hold those nurses. The amount. There are plenty of hotel rooms. And what you would want out of coming to a record show, you stay extra days and go visit places. That is LA. I don't understand. It's more affordable to come to LA and get a hotel and stuff than New York. 100%. So that's what always puzzles me. But this guy has tapped in. He did it first, and already international people are coming to sell there. I expect more will be at this one.
Well, do you think does he have plans to expand into any more cities?
Many more. He's already like in 5 or 6 cities.
He's working his tail off.
He's in New York, LA, Atlanta. Where else?
Philadelphia,
Denver.
Baltimore.
He was in Denver.
I think the Denver one kind of
he started in Denver,
but Philadelphia and Baltimore and
I'm going. I feel fortunate, Elliot. I'm fortunate because I have a friend to stay with, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, we need to know Mazzy's story.
No, I'm just saying. So it's an air flight for me. You know,
isn't this a friend that didn't invite me and Jim to the barbecue?
It's air flight, and as long as my friend and the Waxed have their cars charged because they have electric hybrids.
Who amongst us has a Waffle House cup in their hand right now? God
yeah, filled with urine.
My wife was going to steal this, and
well, she should.
I said to the waitress,
"Which wife?"
The current. I said to
the one that sicked the coyote in the backyard.
I said to the waitress, "How much is the cup that my wife is going to steal?"
Yeah,
you know, it's funny when you go to Jim's house. You see his wife, and as soon as everybody walks in, his wife turns around and leaves the house, and you never see her again the entire
time. Yeah, she hops in the car. Gotta go.
Isn't Kobe sounds like a Hawaiian name or Asian? Kobe beef. Isn't Kobe a?
Well, we have Calabi ribs.
No, that's not from that. That kid's named after Kobe Bryant.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay.
It's not spelled right. It could be with
but I
D,
wish
right?
Kobe would come on one of these fucking vinyl shows once in a while.
Dude, you've been hanging around with Jose too much. All this fucking every time you talk to him. You're like some fucking
potty
mouth.
No,
I
don't be a fucking cocksucker, Patrick.
I curse. I say the F word, but
so
your cunt hole, okay?
You kiss Rob's mother with that mouth?
So it's kind of cool. I recently bought a record from Harry, and I didn't even know it was Harry because he doesn't use
eBay.
On eBay, yeah. And then he messaged me. It's like, it's Harry.
Was it overpriced?
Out the shipping label. I said, "Well, that's cool."
Was it one of those shitty $5 records he shows all
no,
the time?
it was a Molly Hatchet. I think it was. It sealed or near mint?
It was sealed.
Didn't you already show it?
Well, this is another one. I just got this one. I've been ordering some OGs again. So
when are you gonna do the whole Molly Hatchet ranking video?
I'm gonna. I just did I'm going to be putting out another DJ session today.
You start at the first record, then go to Flirt with Disaster, then go to Beating the Odds,
Mm-hmm.
and then it doesn't matter. So after the first three, it doesn't matter.
Wyatt has a video coming out. Guys, you do not know this, but Molly Hatchet were the audio files of the Southern rock movement.
Hey,
they were well recorded. They were very well recorded. They were.
I was really impressed by hearing this.
I think most of them are Sterling stamped, done by George Marino. So.
Yeah, it sounded completely open. I didn't hear any compression at all. It sounded great. Like I wouldn't buy a reissue.
Columbia, Santa Maria, go find those Lazy S's.
The 38 Special and their records sound good.
38 Special's great.
Yeah.
Highly underrated band.
I went to
I did just get this. I ordered this from Craig in the UK. Kaleidoscope of Rainbows by Neil Adler Ardley.
That's great.
Unbelievable record.
Yeah. Sounds great.
You must be rolling in shipping cash there, Wyatt. You're just like you're like paying a pretty penny to get that stuff to Hawaii.
Well, that's my first, order from Craig actually. But what I usually do is order from Mike at the In-Groove and pay the $20 priority mail. That's my hack.
Have you ever thought of doing a record show in Hawaii?
I may. I'm thinking of trying to use my YouTube channel. I was on Whatnot for a while, but they just take so much of the, you know what I mean? So
I'm gonna do a video on when lava destroys records. I think that's a good dramatic.
I would like to do a video when lava destroys Mazzy.
I just did a video because I was kind of impressed. I was looking up the latest statistics, and we're basically at $1.4 billion in vinyl sales for 2026.
And that's like 5 audio analog production records.
Yeah.
So
and then
Lava came onto the stream. Who would you say first? I'd say Jim first.
Huh?
Apparently, like over 80% of Gen Z, the young kids, are buying records too. The newest statistics are saying. So I thought that was pretty impressive. So maybe vinyl is really coming back.
Old boomer here asking a question. What's Gen Z? What age range?
Well, I'm millennial because I was born so Gen Z is even young. Someone born around 2000, I believe.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up. Yeah,
mid-20s.
Yeah.
Right. Elliot, the proper response from you to why it is, I have underpants that old.
I know all these terminologies are a little
back, Rob. I held back.
And I wear them the Golden Corral. There you go.
Hey, honey, Get in the car. I'm putting on my Golden Corral pants.
Elliot, did they use a punch card at Golden Corral where you get 10, you get one free?
No, but if you're a veteran on Thanksgiving, you eat free.
What if you're AARP? Do you get a discount?
25% off.
That will be everybody.
You get senior citizen. You get a senior citizen discount. You don't have to be AARP.
Hey, Elliot, I will give you $5 if you get someone to take a picture of you at the Golden Corral underneath the ice cream machine where you're at. You just pull the lever.
Or the chocolate lava.
It's not even real ice cream. So yeah.
No, it's not. No dairy in that thing.
It's called frozen dessert.
Now, is it true, Elliot? The steaks you get at Golden Corral have marks from where the jockey was hitting it.
Actually, I had a steak from there. I ate some steak from there the other day, and it was, you don't expect it to be, high end. I
don't expect it to be edible.
It was actually pretty good. But Rob, if you'll make me big on a show with a recent purchase I made.
Oh God!
You need to come to my house if you want to eat steak.
Is it a Golden Corral coffee cup?
Is it a piano?
Yes.
Piano?
Is that a real piano?
Piano?
Yeah.
Where are you putting that?
At my daughter's house. I bought it for my daughter and her family.
So now you're hoarding at your daughter's house too?
No. It's probably built in the 1940s. It's a Lester piano, a baby grand, and I bought it from a lady that's moving from her home to a smaller home, a retiree lady that's moving to a smaller home, and I bought it from her, and I got it moved to my daughter's house about an hour from where I bought it from, and next week I'm going down there because I don't want to put my daughter and son-in-law out to have to stay home from work, and I'm going to get it tuned and some minor repairs made to it. But I wanted to have a nice piano in their home, so that my grandson, if he decides he wants to explore the musical world, he will have something really nice that he can learn on and play on.
Buy him the Liberace.
My daughter
could have just bought a guitar.
Buy him a drum set.
We've got, she's got violins. He's going to start taking violins.
All right, hold on.
We've got violins. We've got guitars. Now we've got a piano.
Elliot, you come on here and you're very thrifty about everything you talk about. Yeah. Just bring your grandson some of the empty jugs you have laying around the house, and he could just blow on those.
Play that, yeah.
And
But you can find an older piano.
Why are you doing horse's own name, Harry?
Hey,
you picked that up right away
for very, very reasonable prices. Because people have them in their homes, and if for one reason or another they're moving or nobody's playing it anymore or something, it's a difficult thing to get moved. It'll cost you some good money. I spent almost as much getting it moved to their home as I paid the lady for the piano itself.
We had a Lester
do you ever play the swine boom?
Pay someone to take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can go to an auction, like an auction or a home sale on the last day, and they have a piano in their house. Nobody's bought it. You can usually get them. They'll usually give it to you if you'll.
Do they play the swine boom up there? They play the swine boom up there.
I don't know what that is, but you're going to tell me, right, Jim?
These are Jim's
that?
going into the deep
swine boom where you blow up a sow's ass and finger her tits. No?
What happened to the Waffle House plug?
Never mind.
Jim is digging deep into the deep recesses of his brain.
It's actually my father's joke. And
Your father is cooler than you, Jim.
Again, my favorite story about Jim's dad is I go up to him, I go, "Did you know I'm a Kaplan?"
It's like Smith.
Pretty Green Vinyl guy. No, they don't play the fiddle. My daughter plays the violin, not the fiddle, and he'll be learning violin.
Fiddle about fiddle.
There's no difference.
Elliot, what's the difference between a violin and a fiddle?
Just the way you play it.
the way you play it. It's the music.
What's the
It's
difference
music,
between an
stupid.
alligator and a crocodile?
It's not the instrument.
I
It's
don't
the
know what.
music. You play it differently.
I'll tell
Violin
you,
is classical. And
One you
fiddle
see
is,
later and
you know.
one you'll catch in a while.
Yeah, it's using the same instrument to play different music and a different style of music. Yeah.
It's almost like using an acoustic guitar to play slack key compared to ordinary. It's just retuning, like
Yeah,
different, getting a different sound out of it, right?
Right.
Same instrument.
Swine
So,
goat.
did you ever see Gabby Pontanui?
And with that, Chad,
I have never
dream
seen him, but
died.
I have some of his records. Yeah, he's great.
Great Warner Brothers record produced by Ry Cooder with Ry.
Mhm.
That's a good.
Oh, it's got to
Yeah,
be a
that
Mike
on
Cooder
my
reference if
bingo
Mazzy's
card.
around.
actually, what Mazzy would probably and Harry would know that. What's that jam band from Hawaii? Like the records were like 70s.
Cecile and Capono.
Yeah. I don't.
That's
do
it,
you
yeah.
know a lot about them?
I know a little bit. They had some hits.
People
early
like the
70s,
records.
they were kind of popular.
Okay.
The Columbia record.
How about the comedians? Poi Dog.
Yeah,
Those
really-
guys are fantastic.
yes, they are.
I love that
Poi Dog
stuff.
Pondering?
No, Poi Dog.
Poi Dog
Dog.
Pondering.
Have you ever heard of Don Ho?
Box for Lolo.
Mhm.
Box for Lolo.
What's the
No,
difference between?
hold on.
Wait, no, shut up, Rob. What's
No,
the difference between tiny bubbles and large bubbles?
I don't know, but you need to
Give
stop.
up.
You're joking.
No, I know.
Give up.
There was a metal band from Hawaii called Sacred Right.
Mm.
They put out 3 records. So if you ever see them, let me know because they're
What
actually
about
pretty.
Society of
Okay.
The guy who died, he had Somewhere Over the Rainbow was a huge hit. That guy.
Oh, the begins with an I. It's whatever name is. He's got like a long ass
Israel.
name. Yeah.
Didn't the
Israel.
record man die last year or early this
Yeah.
year?
There's a video of Don Ho on YouTube that's really funny. It's an old concert, and he
You
has
call
a
it a
wine
hoe.
glass that's like 2 bottles of wine filled up in like 1 wine glass, and he's sitting there holding it up, and that's how he used to perform. It's quite funny.
Marty Friedman's first band was called Hawaii.
Hey, Surface Spins, when is this happening? When is this sale happening? Because
Well, he
I
died.
thought he had a huge inventory of records.
He died. You know, it was the worst place because it was in a house which was creaky floors, and I'm surprised the weight didn't destroy the building. It's one of those places, nothing was priced. You'd bring it up, he'd look it up. I hate that shit.
Hold on.
How far is
spitting out
Redwood City
coffee.
from San Francisco? Is it like 2
Now
hours?
30 to 40 minutes, 30 minutes, depend if there's no traffic. 101.
Not that far. It's not that far. I could go to
No.
that.
It's just south of the airport. It's 20
Yeah,
minutes.
I
south
would.
of the
I wouldn't
airport.
mind going up there for that because I understood there was a lot of records.
Yeah, there is.
So I have a question. I'm trying to find the best sounding version of Deep Purple Machine Head because I've listened.
UK first pressing. Look for the thin
Okay.
dead wax A-1U, A-B-1U. No
Yeah.
questions asked.
Okay.
That's it.
UK, okay, because I've listened
Purple
to a
record.
couple and they don't. Some of them don't sound as good as how I think they should.
It's not even a contest.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
A-1U, B-1U. Purple
Okay.
records. Catalog number TPS, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
I wonder if that will ever get a reissue.
Here's my Hawaii.
It has. I mean, Rhino's done it, but they did a poor job of it. But but you're a
Okay.
big Rhino fan, so you better.
Can I
not
show
say
this
that.
record? Boy Dog.
There you go, Poi Dog.
Yeah.
Cool.
Portuguese Huddle. 2, 4, 6. That's all. Just
Okay.
wanted to show that.
Fireball, the UK pressing, mastered by Pecco, George
Okay.
Pecco, Porky.
Did anyone watch the
has
clip?
the textured cover? Has the textured cover?
Did anyone watch the clip where Richie Blackmore joined them on stage?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't play too good, and he couldn't hold the guitar. But it was good to see it was good to see.
Oh,
see that
I just
Barry
ordered an OG of Rainbow Richie Blackmore. I'm excited to get it. Supposedly
So
original.
Did you get the UK, the US, or the German? The UK.
I'm pretty sure it's the UK.
Well, there's a problem because on Temple of the King, on every single one of the UKs, there's like on the plate itself, there's distortion. So you'll notice at the beginning of Temple of the King, there's going to be a little every
Okay.
revolution. So every version of that record I've ever had has had that. So usually I
Really?
get the German and I splice it in.
Oh, okay.
But
Good to know. That's one of the best songs on the album. That's ridiculous.
So Deep Purple's in my wheelhouse. If you have any questions about Deep Purple, that's kind of like that's my lane.
Okay.
What's the worst album?
Not Slaves and Masters, but Battle Rages On. Battle Rages On.
Okay.
Stormbringer's a good record.
I was almost
Underrated.
killed at a Deep Purple concert.
Underrated, Stormbringer. So's Burn. Burn's underrated. And Come Taste the Band is probably the most underrated band because Blackmore's gone. Tommy Bolin comes in and changes everything. But it's a great, great record. Great, great record.
Okay.
Patrick, your instant knowledge is amazing. Oh, come on, Rob.
You know, I can't remember people's names, but sometimes just shit sticks in my head and it's stupid. I can't remember birthdays or anything.
But that is brilliant. See, you and I would be a good team because you know the details. Shit, I can tell the backstory.
Yeah, I always say that we should do our auctions together because I could say.
I don't know, but the records that you're auctioning half the time, I don't know the background shit of. I couldn't talk about Molly Hatchet or Iron Maiden.
I have.
Okay, I couldn't talk about Quicksilver Messenger Service other than John Cipollina as a guitar player.
Yep, and Gary Duncan.
In that vein, Rob, a correction to an earlier show from a week or two ago. Pure Prairie League. You mentioned Vince Gill. Vince Gill was not in Pure Prairie League during their prime years. He joined the band much later. Craig Fuller was the man that wrote Amy and a lot of their other hits.
Okay, their two big giant hits they ever had were with Vince Gill.
No, Craig Fuller.
So one thing you could do. So one thing I did on the airplane. Is I was a big fan of. There used to be a book called Rock Family Trees. It was like landscape mode, and it would show like what bands and how they.
The guy's name is Frame of Frame.
Yeah. So, but it was great. So I told AI, I said, build me a family tree of different bands. I said the Byrds first. The first one I did was the Byrds, and it actually did a pretty good job of showing me who, where they came from, and then where they came from afterwards, how they all interact. If you want to spend some time like on an airplane flight, but get Wi-Fi and do that with AI, you can have some fun. And it's actually I did that with mastering engineers and shit like that. You can do some pretty cool shit. Some of it's not completely accurate, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, one thing you can do is you just say fact check it, and then it can double check it because sometimes it is a little off, but most of the time for that kind of stuff, it's accurate, right? It's just basic information that's out there.
Patrick, if you get this import, this is where they got it from. Okay, can you make me big, Rob? I'll do it.
Oh God, do I have to?
Okay.
not Wyatt. Hi, Mazzy, you look different today.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
Okay. So this import, History of the Birds.
Why is your hands all over the cover? Hold it in a way where you can see the cover.
Yeah, haven't you learned? People are going to bitch about that in the comments.
But here you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but
this has the what's his name? Frame, Rodney Frame? No, Rodney Frame is it's Pete Frame. There's a whole book on the various bands. There's a Beatle one, but this has the whole history of the Byrds going back to pre-Byrds trio, Skip and Flip, the Hillman with Chris Hillman, the Byrds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the Castaways, the Evergreen Blues, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Gene Clark Group, Merry-Go-Round, International Submarine Band, Kentucky Colonels.
How was Merry-Go-Round connected to the Byrds?
No, I didn't do the Byrds. Sorry, I did Flying Burrito Brothers. So sorry, I did Flying Burrito Brothers.
Because a couple guys from the Gene Clark Group joined Merry-Go-Round. So it basically, Joel Larson was in the Gene Clark Group in 66, 67. He joined the Merry-Go-Round with Emmett Rhodes and Bill Reinhardt and Gary Cato. So the Dillards are here, Hearts and Flowers, Dillard and Clark, all the Dillard and Clark variations, the Burrito Brothers. This is a cool series. He would hand draw these.
That's a lot of work.
That is really cool.
But there's a whole book. Patrick's right. There's a whole book of these bands.
Yeah,
that has this.
I think some of the pages open up. And
so the first time I heard the Byrds was when I saw the Easy Rider movie,
So Rob, if you can allow this little screenshot here, I can show you what the Flying Burrito Brothers look like. This is what it came up with. So Rob will show
pretty
it.
green.
No, not me.
I ran downstairs.
There's a screen share here. So
I ran downstairs and grabbed it when Patrick started.
There you go. So that's what AI came up with. So that's what it looked like. It was kind of cool.
Wow, really cool.
Yeah, so I did that for a couple, but like I said, if you got some time to spend, it's kind of cool. I did that with mastering shit.
Now, Patrick, could you do it with the VC and see how Mazzy has laid ground for everybody else in the VC?
I could do that, yeah.
And the disasters that he allowed to become.
I could see how the vinyl community, YouTube community, has expanded over the years, and where it started.
Like you could make a direct connection between Ellie Cruz and the men's room attendant at Gold.
Yeah. 6 degrees of separation between Elliot and.
I saw Flying Burrito Brothers in about 78 or 79. And it took a lot of work to figure out exactly what the lineup was during that time, because there had been so much turnover in that band, so many changes. But I believe Sneaky Pete was still in the band at that point. Chris Hillman, of course, was not. Graham Parsons, of course, was not. But I know Sneaky Pete was, and maybe one or two of the maybe the bass player Etheridge wasn't in there, but they just went through so many changes over the years. It's amazing.
Kind of like Buddy Miles.
Yeah, my favorite song is Lazy Day by Flying Burrito Brothers.
No one got that joke, Harry.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm slipping.
Sin City to me is probably the almost a masterpiece that Hillman and Parsons put together.
Yeah.
Parsons always gets all the credit for all these great songs, but if you'll notice, everything Parsons wrote was a co-write, and his best songs were usually with Hillman. Hot Burrito 1 and 2 with Etheridge, but I think Hillman, because he's outlived the rest of them, he just has never got the accolades that he deserves.
Are those ISB albums expensive these days? The OGs?
Well, the ones on Lee Hazelwood are expensive.
Are very, the first ones, because no one bought them. 60 was it 67 or 68?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Can I make me? Well, I'll do it. All right. You can't see it now. I need to print this out. Maybe print a whole thing. This just came out. The vinyl community family tree. Let me see. Let me look at it.
So why don't you send me the picture?
Okay. Hold on a second. Well, I will after.
This is like watching Mazzy change the VCR.
But this isn't totally right. Okay. It says the pioneers of the roots, the In Groove, Now Spinning Magazine, Mike 45. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, say Mazzy, your phone's
Vinyl Den, Fixer
How could
Gear,
they be the pioneers? They were latecomers to it.
Then it goes into the influencers growing the community, 33 RPM, The Pressing Matters, Too Many Records, The Record Player, Normski, that's not me, Daily Vinyl Drop.
You mean Normski's not you?
No. And then it has Contemporaries Expanding the Tribe, Mazzy's Music, Spinning Thoughts, Vinyl Rewind, That Vinyl Channel, Hi-Fi Haven, The Record Journey. Then it says The Next Wave, and it has Vinyl Mike, Album Side, Vinyl Conflict, Groovy Wax.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, but I know one thing, Mazzy. Can you confirm that PB that's not on there?
No, but okay, this is totally wrong. I'm sorry. No offense, Michael 45, but you were certainly not a pioneer. You called me.
Well, actually, Mazzy, if you came, are you sure your list is not the biggest scam artist on the VC?
Well, he's right next to Mike Ingroove, so I wouldn't say that. Interesting, but it doesn't have all the early real people like Vinyl Richie and there's
Vinyl
a lot.
Richie, there's I mean like Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame.
Mr. Hall of Fame should be here exactly. And
Derek Higgins.
The grown man record night should be here.
Do you think that's AI, Mazzy?
James?
That's why it doesn't.
Totally AI. It's
yeah,
totally AI.
because AI doesn't know who the people are.
LJ Greeno.
But it goes back in
Octavio,
time.
Mr. Spudboy.
This goes back to 2018. That's when I started.
Dr. Deadwax.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Does it have Melinda Murphy in it?
No,
Melinda Murphy was she's
no
new.
Randy. Randy's not here.
I just want you to know this is what happens when you give Grandpa the remote control for the TV.
I'm not going to send this
Mazzy
to you.
Does this on AI without vetting any of it.
My first record collector news video goes back to 2008. Suckers. So there.
It doesn't have the early people. So that's wrong.
But does it have the current people?
Yeah, Vance is early. Zep Pro is kind of early as well.
It doesn't. It's missing a lot. It's missing.
Jim, that was back in the day when all you had was ads for dog food.
You know,
Jonas in Europe was also.
You would have to type in a better description, more detailed, and go back to 2010 and all that.
Hey,
so
hold on 1 second. Hey, Big Ian, what happened? Did you fall down again and get trampled by your dogs? You've disappeared. What happened?
Good-looking doggies. Handsome beasts.
Earl is 12, and then there was another guy. What was that? Freak?
Thank you.
No, there's a lot of people.
I don't know where Daddy Bog. I think they're serving fruit cup in the
at Golden Corral. At Golden Corral, Daddy Bog's at Golden Corral is where
you get some great.
I want to go to Golden Corral now. There's one in Bellflower.
Well,
hey, you know,
postcard.
Elliot, can you confirm this for me? Yes. I understand that Golden Corral has a new thing for all their older customers where you can fill up your plate, then put it in a blender. And then you
I thought the older customers were dead.
Can you go, it's a buffet?
There's a Golden Corral where in the back,
yes,
you can go there, pass away at Golden Corral, and then they can deal with your body.
They put it in the blender and then they put it in a trough.
Yes, now you're talking. Now you are talking. That's how I like to eat.
So, Big Ian, did you have your breakfast blended at the Golden Corral? And Vinyl Piper
now,
has to be on that
did you
AI
check?
list.
Did you check and see which one of us is right about the Pure Prairie League there, Rob?
You're sort of right, but their biggest hit in my
Amy. It's Amy. It's Amy.
No, it's Let Me Hold You Tonight. That was
it's Amy.
No.
Amy was way bigger. Amy was their biggest hit by far.
No, Amy was the big. Those are the two songs.
And even before that, Falling In and Out of Love, Falling In and Out of Love, and then Into Amy's. Those two go together.
And Vince joined at a time when they were trying to revitalize their career, and I think it was Buddha or Casablanca Records signed them, and they really tried to put a sheen on the band and turn them not from a country rock band into a slick pop band. The Vince years, weren't the high point in Pure Prairie League's career.
Yeah, the same with the Eagles.
Yeah, he just comes in right at the death knell of it.
Well, I just heard they signed another deal with the
Sphere.
The Sphere. So I thought they weren't going to play anymore.
I would actually consider going to that just to see it.
My girlfriend just saw them at the Sphere, and she went to the little gift shop and got me a record of Hotel California. And I look at the dead wax, wondering who cut it, and it says Chris Bellman. I'm like, that's cool. So that's what they're selling at the Sphere.
Should have gotten the original cut by Lee Holcomb.
Yeah, she got it for me as a gift. So, but the originals of that.
You need to sit her down and say, "Look, man, if you're going to buy me a record, call me first."
You don't get that in the gift shop, Patrick. You don't.
Let's look at the dead wax. Let's talk about this.
You don't get that in the fucking gift shop. You get a steel copy.
Tell her. You got to keep the signal pure.
You're talking over each other. Calm down, one at a time.
That's what we do.
Well, wait, you can't go wrong with a Chris Bellman record. You can't.
When you get a gift, Patrick, you thank the person,
and then you flip it. And then you flip it.
You do not flip it, and you do not say, "Well, why didn't you get me the OG or anything like that?"
You just be quiet. You flip it, and you get the OG. That's what you do.
What about the DCC where he supposedly fixed something in it?
Well, the DCC is going to cost you about $200.
Right. Well, I have your file.
I still find the OGs like
I'm angry.
Just has that
you
magic about it.
Don't you want the one with the poster in it, right?
I don't like. I have the poster, but the poster's not one of the cooler posters. I mean, it's
the first
forgive my ignorance. The first year is that Las Vegas.
The first Eagle album that opens up is the best Eagle album as far as I'm concerned.
I like
the fold out cover.
Yeah,
the live Eagles album is good.
I have the best Eagles music is when Bernie Leadon was in them. When he left, they lost their soul. I think
they lost their bluegrass. That's why you don't like.
Yeah.
Well, country bluegrass, rootsy stuff. Yeah.
All right, Harry, can you do Desperado, please?
the best version of it is Linda Ronstadt's Desperado.
All right. Thank goodness it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, thank God.
I didn't think we'd ever
Cheers, everybody.
I will see some of you on Thursday. I will actually see
Thursday.
Yeah, this
we will
be
talk
fun.
about VinylCon. Everything we can talk about VinylCon, we will.
Great.
I'll be driving. I'll be heading your way tomorrow. So yes.
All right.
I might. I'll see the beginning of the show because I'll be at the airport. So.
What time do you get in, Matthew? Allegedly.
12:30.
Well, everyone keep an eye out for my interview with
don't get drunk
Harry.
in the airport and then get denied boarding.
Hey, I'm going to make a suggestion on our thread that on Thursday might be the best day to come out to the West Side, and we can hit all the West Side record stores.
Wyatt, who of all your interviews, who has the most views?
I have to look again. I think it might be you, Patrick. I think I'm almost 1.5K on it.
Thank you. Yes.
And my audio wasn't perfect,
Jim, right?
so
Well, we're going to have to see if we can do something about that.
I have a video. My most recent video is about 3 movies that have music as a major portion of the movie.
This stream's going to 10, Rob.
I urge everyone to watch my video. I'm all the way up to 50 views, and if just 2 of you watch, I can be up to 52.
Yeah. It's Elliot, they do make movies called musicals.
And apparently
these are just movies that have music as an intricate part of it, not musicals or anything like that.
Hold on. Let Me Love You Tonight was the biggest one on the charts. Amy is the best known.
And apparently,
thank you, Melinda Murphy.
Thank you.
Hi, Melinda.
Nice to see you, Melinda. And apparently Friday is the Rhino box set hi-fi announcement.
Is it going to be another album that has pressing problems?
You won't be happy with it, Matt.
What has pressing problems?
Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, 1 out of how many? I mean, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
it happens. And they apparently they're fixing it, right?
Right.
All right,
Allegedly.
y'all solve depressing problems. I'll see you later.
All right.
I'll go ride my bike.